Hello, my friends. Today is March the 9th, and this is a reading for you if this is your birth date. This is a four-card pull for the year to follow, a general energy card, something that might sustain through the year or something that might chop it open to make you reflect upon it. Then there's a particular challenge you might face, an action you can take to stay in balance, and an outcome or synopsis card. The general energy card of the year is the reflection of the stone, and the stone is about, the eternal, the slow changing, the slow moving, but the ever present grounding of stone, of this earth, of the stones that are in it, of the stones that have broken down to create the minerals that create us, of the stones that are inside of us that are the witness of time immemorial. That is a stone of, slow incremental change, the evolution of humanity, the the evolution of our planet, the shift, the cracking open of fault lines, that over time need to separate and need to become new in themselves again, ever changing, but slowly ever changing. How the stone is often, a sharp edged thing, and through many pressures and many waters and many winds and many tides and many times as it become smoother and rounded and release its sharp edges and release its strong strong opinions and views, and becomes a more integrated sense of itself in the sense of things, and it becomes then also true to its nature. If it needs to be, faceted and sharp, it develops those facets and those sharpness and that cleanliness. If it needs to be soft and round and open and flowing, it does the same thing. But all that takes time. All that takes time. And this is a year of reflection about time and about patience and about allowance and about surrender and about the eternal process of humanity and the eternal process of self finding oneself. So, what is your particular challenge with all that reflection going on? Well, it is the Empress. The Empress is normally the sense of feeling like you have the resources around you, you have the nurturance around you. You are very trusting of your intuition. You are very surrendered to the flow of things. You can trust, change and go from light to dark to light. You can go into the darkness. You can go into the womb of your emotions. You can go into the center of your heart. You can find the compassion within you to play and recognize the universality of who we all are together. But this is your challenge to trust. Your challenge is to trust that you have what you need, that you have the resources you need. Your challenge may be to trust that you have the right intuition and the right understanding, because something doesn't feel right to you. Something doesn't feel like it's truthful to you or honest to you or connected to you, and there's something calling for you to quite possibly deviate from the path you're on, because it's not feeling like it's giving you the emotional resources you need, the emotional support you need, the emotional nurturance you need. It's not giving you a sense of really trusting that you're in the right flow. It's not giving you a sense that you want to go forward through this particular uh, destiny that seems in front of you, and you want to do something else. But what is it you want to do? What is it is your path? What is it that feels most right to you, that when you're not feeling like you're guided in your internal core, that you're not feeling like you're guided in your gut, that you're not feeling like you're guided in your higher knowing that's beyond your intellect, but emergence of your intuition and your greater understandings. When you don't feel like you're in the right flow of things, what do you do? Well, this is the action to take. It is bat. Bat came up yesterday. Bat came up a few days ago in birthday readings. So this is a time of great quieting, a time to go into uh, you can see it as the birth canal, the sense of hanging upside down in a birth canal, waiting to be born into the world, from the dark into the light, is the same as a bat hanging upside down to rest, waiting to release itself and fly out into the light to find itself. So it's that sense of hanging upside down. That sense of hanging down upside down is both a waiting and an anticipation sense, but it's also a sense of being able to see things from a different viewpoint and a different angle. If you hang upside down and you look at the world, it's going to look different to you. You're going to make things out in different ways. You're going to see things that always looked natural and logical upside down and cranked up, and you're gonna struggle to make new sense of it and struggle to put it together in a more logical way. So that's what this is asking for you to go into retreat this year, because you don't feel quite like the path in front of you is the right path, is speaking in the right way, is letting you know what to do yet. So the bat says, go into retreat, go into a way to quiet your mind and quiet your soul and become the stone, and listen and watch and wait and allow and feel into yourself, feel into the true empress part of yourself, so that you can remember and you can relate to a more deeper sense of honesty and truth within yourself. You'll find the way, you'll find the path, but it might mean shaking up the existing situations through some kind of ritual, some kind of retreat, some kind of change of venue, some kind of change of opinion, some kind of change of society around you, family around you, church around you, society around you, some kind of change in looking at it and dealing with it and allowing it in the way that it has been in your world to be. And this is a long process, hence the stone. This is the process of becoming humanity, of becoming fully humanity. This is the process of allowing oneself to shine with one's truth and to live one's own dreams and to follow one's own core threads that lead one back and lead one forward from source to source. And so this is a way and a time that's going to be slow and change. I think this is something you're just going to keep doing for a long time throughout your life. Keep going into retreat so that you can quiet your mind and quiet your anxious soul and listen deeply and see a new way forward and see a new understanding that is ready to be shown to you. And you're going to come out from those times of being the stone on the hill, on the mountain, looking out and watching and waiting and witnessing, and you'll come to a place then where you know how to walk forward with your light. You know how to walk forward with the stone at your center. You know how to walk forward with a joy on your shoulder and a connection to spirit that you carry and you trust and you hold and you share. And this will take time, and this is your life, and this is the life of all human beings, and so practice, allow, surrender, become the stone over and over again. Remember the stone this year. Remember that you are the stone. Remember that you can ground yourself. Remember that you can ground yourself. Ground yourself in retreat, in quiet, in nature somehow, and turn yourself upside down and look from a new view. Look from a new eyesight. Look from the widest possible sense of yourself as an ancient being on the path that we are all on together, all of us stones, just sitting in our little earth, watching our incremental change, allowing ourselves to be real. Om Ataklias and blessed be.